going to be something that I hope that you're going to be interested in. This is going to help you on your path to great credit. It's going to give you a little bit of understanding of a little known topic that maybe most people are not quite aware of. This one is going to be understand credit inquiries and their impact. Now, this is super important about a credit inquiry and what is actually a credit inquiry and how it impacts your credit report and or your credit score. There's a couple of types of inquiries. There's going to be what is called a soft inquiry. There's also a hard inquiry. Those are two important. There's also what is called rate shopping and limiting impact. So we're going to go over those four different types of credit inquiries today, and I'm going to break them down a little bit and give you some understanding of what each one, um, the worthiness of each one, how they can be harmful to your credit if you're not aware of how they affect your credit and your credit score. So the first one we're going to talk about is going to be soft inquiries. This is like one of the most common one. A soft inquiry doesn't affect your credit score at all, and it's actually it's good to know because you want to know if this is going to hurt or hinder your credit score when you do a soft inquiry. Now, a soft inquiry occurs when you or someone else checks your credit report for non-credit related activities, right? Okay, so that's the main core definition of that. Um, Examples include when you check your own credit repair, that's a soft inquiry. When you are possibly pre-approved by some other type of creditor, that's a soft inquiry. Or maybe even your employment might do some type of background check. That's part of a soft inquiry. So uh, it's um, it's not going to hinder your credit score or your credit report. And soft inquiries actually do not affect your credit score, and they're not visible to lenders. So that's good to know. So if you're going to just go ahead and check your own credit, which I recommend that you do, is that you would check your credit on a regular basis. If you need information on where to do that, I'll post that down below. You should be checking your credit on a regular basis. And when you do, just know it's a soft inquiry. It's not a hard inquiry, and it doesn't affect your credit score. And no other lender will see that you've been checking your credit. It's important to know that because your credit inquiries play a major key role in your credit score, and they can affect your credit worthiness. So you want to know this. It's essential to understand the different types. So we just went over one, which is um, a soft inquiry, right? Checking your own credit report is a soft inquiry, and it doesn't hinder or affect um, your score. So thank you for everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Now, the second one is going to be the second one is hard inquiry. Now, hard inquiries result from credit applications. So if you're going to apply for a credit card, a loan, or some type of credit, whether it be an auto loan, personal loan, construction loan, a mortgage, this is going to affect and it's going to result into a hard inquiry. So a hard inquiry is something such as like I just mentioned, credit card loans, loan applications, mortgage applications. Each hard inquiry, every time you apply for a credit card or some type of loan, each hard inquiry is going to result in it's going to lower your credit score temporarily, possibly by a few points. So if you have a bunch of hard inquiries back to back to back, it's going to lower your credit score and it's going to affect you. And you may or may not know this. Every time you go to a department store and they ask you to sign up for their credit card and you say yes, because you're going to get possibly 10% off or whatever, some type of entry bonus that they have. Every time you apply for a department store credit card or any other type of credit card, they're going to check your credit report, check your credit score. It's going to result in a hard inquiry, and it's going to lower your credit score, and you may not even know that. It's going to lower it by a few points, and it'll be on your report for 2 years. A hard inquiry is on your credit report for 2 years, and multiple hard inquiries within a short period of time can seem very risky behavior to other lenders when you try to get a real loan that you like. For example, if you keep applying for credit cards back to back to back in a short period of time, and whether you're denied or approved, it's going to show on your credit report that you've been applying. And then when you need a good loan like an auto loan or a home mortgage, you're going to see all of these credit inquiries, hard inquiries on your report, and it looks risky because you've been trying to apply for too too many items and too many times. And that's just something that you should be aware of. You need to be wise on what kind of credit you're trying to apply for. If you're seeking some type of a great credit card, such as a MasterCard or a Chase or a Citibank of some sort, the good premium cards, you want to make sure that you don't have a lot of hard inquiries because you might be denied because it looks like you're desperate. So you don't want that. So just kind of be aware of when you do apply. And another item that we're going to go over is going to be called what is called rate shopping. Now, if you're shopping for a loan or a mortgage, multiple inquiries within a specific time frame, usually 14 to 45 days, those are treated as a single inquiry, especially like a mortgage loan, because you're looking your mortgage broker or your loan agent is looking for the best rate for you when you're buying a home. So they might shop you around or shop for different banks for you. That's going to be considered a shop rating. Rate shopping. So it's going to be a hit, but it just be one hit. And this will allow you to compare loan offers without significantly impacting your credit score. So that's a little bit different than the other two that we were talking about, which are soft increase and hard increase. This third one is called rate shopping. Now, the fourth item we're going to talk about today is called limiting impact. To minimize the impact of hard inquiries, avoid multiple credit card applications. I mentioned that before in a short period of time. When shopping for a loan, try to do the same with the designated rate shopping window. So when you're purchasing a house and you're looking for a great deal on a mortgage, a great interest rate, your loan agent is going to shop for the best bank or the best mortgage company for you. And when that happens, because it's that type of a loan in that short amount of time, 14 to 45 days, it doesn't impact you as much because that's the type of loan you're looking for. So that's kind of known. So they give you a little bit of grace on that. Now, when you're shopping for credit cards and you keep applying for all these credit cards, there's no grace on that. You will get hit with a hard inquiry every time you shop for a credit card and every time you apply. If you get denied, it's a hard inquiry, and then you got a denial, another denial, hard inquiry. So you want to be wise about what you're doing and when you're doing it. So those are the key essentials to know about your credit inquiries. So just be mindful of credit inquiries and understand the implications when considering new credit applications. While a single hard inquiry is unlikely to have significant impact, it's best to avoid them. So if you just go out and get one credit card, for example, that's one inquiry, not a big deal. Maybe a point or two will go down. But if you get denied and then you go to apply for another credit card the next day and you get denied and you keep shopping for credit cards in a week's time, 2 weeks' time, you'll have all these hard inquiries. And before you know it, your credit score will take a huge hit and you may not be aware of that. So just know that applying for credit does affect your credit score. Looking at your own credit score, your credit profile, your credit report does not, because you're not actually applying. You have the right to look at your credit report. Soft inquiry doesn't get reported, doesn't hinder your credit report. Hard inquiry gets reported because you're applying for something that's going to hinder. It's going to bring down your score. So I hope that helps. And if you need help with your credit, if you have credit issues, what we do is we repair people's credit. You can contact me with the information I'm going to post down below. You can email me, check out my website, take a look at what we do. We offer services to fix people's credit. And if that's something you need, we can do that for you. And if you haven't already, I ask that you would like and subscribe to this channel. This channel is all about credit repair and financing. If you're watching this on Instagram, please follow, and YouTube, please like and subscribe. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. We're going to come back to you tomorrow with another topic and just keep going on learning all about credit. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.